Let me guess, you're posting consistently. You're posting maybe every single day. You have great content. You're getting engagement, comments, likes, saves, etc. But crickets, no sales, no clients. You're like, what's going on? This video is for you if you're doing every single thing right, but still not making sales. My name is Noma, and I help business owners such as yourself turn content into cash. So let's get into this video. I've been getting this message quite a bit. Why isn't my content converting? Why am I not making sales even with good content? So here's what I'm going to ask you, okay? I'm going to hold your hand. I say this with love, okay? Because I needed someone to ask me, okay? If I were to binge watch all of your videos, can I tell what your offer is? Could they tell what your offer is? Could they tell who it's for and how it helps them solve that issue? If not, your audience is confused. That's problem number one. You have no clear offer, and that's okay. I had many offers, so obviously I didn't have a clear problem to solve. Obviously I didn't have a clear, notice I said a clear offer to sell. So I was marketing all of my offers expecting sales, but they were confused because I was confused. Problem number two, people who are consumers and not buyers. There's a difference. This caught me off guard. So consumers are people that like, buyers are people that actually buy. So your audience, your buyers are asking these questions. Get a pen and paper. How do I fix this? Okay. Why isn't this working and what should I do next? Your buyers are specifically looking for that specific content so that they know that you are the solution, that your product is the solution. Because if you are posting just 3 tips to do this, that's great, but is it solving a problem, a specific real problem for them? That is the content your buyer is looking for. Educational is great. Direction is better. Problem number 3 is that you never say what you sell. You'll be surprised how many businesses are out there and they're not avidly with enthusiasm or even just plainly saying that, hey, by the way, I have this product. And it's like, I get it, feeling sleazy when it comes to sales, it happens. I know it definitely happened for me, but if you need eyes on your business, if you want to turn those eyes into conversions, into sales, clients, customers, you got to speak up about your business. You got to talk about your business. Being scared to sell is costing you money. You are leaving money on the table because you're afraid of what people may think or say. Forget them, okay? And I say that kindly. You are a business owner. You are a CEO. If you don't clearly say what you offer, where to get it, or how it helps them solve a problem or whatnot, people won't assume. They'll just scroll, okay? And I helped many people, many clients in the past about just being open about selling, sell. But if you don't like the word sell, try serving. Serve people. You are blessing their timeline. That's what I tell my clients. And it helps them. They actually step out of their comfort zone and they're like, oh, okay, I'm serving. You're serving them. You're blessing their timeline with your products that will help them. Okay, so it makes you shift your perspective and go at it at a different approach. So I hope this helps. So another problem number 4 is that your content isn't connected to a real result. People don't just buy tips, they buy transformation. Your content should answer these 3 questions. What result will I get? How will this help me or my business? And why should I trust you? Now, if it doesn't answer these 3 things, they won't have a reason to buy. They'll just scroll because you're not connecting them on an emotional level. When someone is searching for a solution, now it's emotional. It's no longer a impulse buy. It's like, okay, I need help with this. I need a solution right now. Problem number 5 is that you don't have a simple sales path. Now, you have to remember that your people, your audience, your buyers, your potential clients don't want to dig, don't want to work in order for them to buy or to work with you. So double check your bio. Is your bio on your social media platforms, are they attached to a link that they can work with you? Can they click a link? Is it easily accessible that they can find how to buy that digital product? In other words, you don't want them to dig through your bio. You don't want them to guess where to click or even DM you for basic information. You want to make sure that if your content isn't already showcasing the FAQs, or if you have highlights, have the FAQs or the basic information in the highlights, or put them down where it's easily accessible. But you want to make sure that there is one link going to that one offer that you are selling. This is why it's so important to solidify which offer you are selling and not too many offers, at least one or two. But you don't want too many links to where you're going to confuse the person. Remember, confusion doesn't convert. Problem number 6 is that you're chasing viral and not conversion. I get it. The likes feel good. You went viral, hit 50K likes and views, but viral doesn't pay the bills, unfortunately. I had to step away from this. I'll be real. It did feel good going viral a few times on my personal page and my business page, but it is the searchable, relatable, and repeatable content that converts consumers to buyers, the likes to sales. 10 buyers are better than 10,000 views. Okay, I know it's a little rough. I know I probably should have held your hand before saying that, but it's true. I had to hear it. Now I think you should hear it. If you are willing to take your content to a new level, it is time to make content that not only receives likes and saves and comments and DMs or whatnot, but we want to turn those likes into sales. So here's how to fix it. You're going to get clear on what you sell, not 3 or 5 offers with 10 niches, one specific offer. Number 2 is you're going to get clear on a specific problem. Many people skip this and wonder why their sales or offers are not converting because they don't know who they're speaking to. Once you know who you're speaking to, you create a product just for them because it solves that product. Number 3 is to create buyer intent content. So that means your content should be answering, how do I fix this? Why isn't this working? And what I should do next. That's what your content should be answering in order for you to convert the consumers to buyers. A very important step is to say what you offer consistently. Not one time, but consistently. People need to know that you exist, but not only that, they need to know that you are here to stay, okay? They don't want to be scammed. People think about things like this because they're using their hard-earned money to buy from you. Be proud of your business. Show up consistently. Talk about it with your chest. Yes, you worked hard to get to this point. People need to know that you and your business exist and that you are the problem solver. You're the go-to person for a reason. Lastly, you're going to lead them to your offer. A CTA, which is a call to action, should be at every post. You want a link, not several links leading to multiple offers. That's going to confuse them. Remember, confusion brings no conversion, doesn't bring sales, okay? If you have good content but no sales, it's not that you're lacking talent or you need to post more. It's just a clarity issue. Clarity as in, who are you speaking to? What is their problem? What do they need from you? What are you called to build? And that's exactly what my Business Clarity Blueprint help you with. So the Business Clarity Blueprint helps you define your offer. It helps you to get clear on who you're speaking to. That is so important. This is the foundation of business. You need to know who you're speaking to so that you can create content around that. If you have no idea who you're speaking to, if you're unsure or confused, the Business Blueprint, the Business Clarity Blueprint will definitely help you in identifying your skills in order for you to monetize, create an offer, build a business plan, and launch. Grab it through the link in the description.